The collapse is imminent. By 2025, these European countries will face unprecedented challenges. Across the continent, a storm is brewing. From the Mediterranean to the north, economic instability, political turmoil and social unrest threaten Europe. In this documentary, we will journey to the heart of 10 European nations teetering on the precipice of collapse. We will witness firsthand the struggles of their people and the failures of their leaders. Greece, the birthplace of democracy, now finds itself grappling with the very real threat of its demise. For years, Greece has been plagued by financial instability, its economy crippled by soaring debt and a crippling recession. The weight of austerity measures imposed by international lenders has left its people reeling, with unemployment rampant and poverty on the rise. The political landscape, once a symbol of stability, has become a breeding ground for extremism and populism. As the sun sets on the Acropolis, one can't help but wonder if Greece can rise from the ashes of its turmoil. Italy, the land of La Dolce Vita, now finds itself wrestling with a bitter reality. The picturesque streets and vibrant culture mask a deeper economic and social turmoil that has been brewing for years. Once a symbol of European unity and economic prowess, the Eurozone's third-largest economy is now facing unprecedented challenges. The dream of a united Europe seems to be fading as financial instability takes hold. Italy is now grappling with a mountain of debt and a sluggish economy. The bustling financial districts are now eerily quiet, with many businesses shuttered and streets that once thrived with commerce now desolate. In Rome, the eternal city, the cracks are beginning to show. The ancient city, which has withstood the test of time, now faces modern challenges that threaten its very fabric. The grandeur of the Colosseum stands in stark contrast to the struggles of its present. This iconic symbol of Rome's glorious past is now juxtaposed with the economic hardships and societal issues that plague the nation. The political landscape has been upended by the rise of populist movements, capitalizing on widespread discontent. These movements have gained momentum, feeding off the frustrations of a populace that feels neglected and unheard. As the sun sets on the Roman Forum, one can't help but wonder if Italy can overcome its present challenges. The ruins of the past stand as a reminder of the resilience and strength that once defined this nation. Will Italy find a way to rise from the ashes of its current struggles, or will it continue to crumble under the weight of its own history? Only time will tell if the spirit of Rome can once again lead Italy to a brighter future. Spain, the land of fiery passion, now finds itself grappling with the spectre of division. This beautiful country, known for its rich history, vibrant culture and diverse landscapes, is facing challenges that threaten its very fabric. The global financial meltdown of 2008 hit Spain particularly hard, leading to widespread economic uncertainty. The crisis exposed the vulnerabilities of Spain's economy, which had been heavily reliant on the construction sector. As banks faltered and unemployment soared, the Spanish people found themselves in a state of despair. In Madrid, the nation's capital, the scars of the crisis are still visible. The once bustling financial district now serves as a reminder of the economic turmoil that gripped the nation. Businesses shuttered, and many families faced eviction from their homes. The impact of the crisis was felt across all sectors of society, leaving a lasting mark on the collective psyche of the Spanish people. Amidst this economic backdrop, the Catalan independence movement poses a significant threat to Spain's unity. The desire for independence in Catalonia has deep historical roots, but recent years have seen a resurgence in the movement. Protests in the streets of Barcelona and other Catalan cities have become a common sight, reflecting the growing discontent among the region's population. The images of the 2017 independence referendum remain etched in the collective memory of the nation. The vote, deemed illegal by the Spanish government, led to a violent crackdown by police forces. The scenes of chaos and confrontation were broadcast around the world, highlighting the deep divisions within Spanish society. As the sun sets over the Plaza Mayor, one can't help but wonder if Spain can overcome its internal divisions. The challenges are immense, but the resilience and spirit of the Spanish people offer a glimmer of hope. Only time will tell if this nation, with its rich tapestry of cultures and histories, can find a path to unity and prosperity once more. Portugal, the land of Fado music, now finds itself facing a chorus of economic anxieties and social unrest. The global financial crisis of 2008 exposed the vulnerabilities of Portugal's economy, leading to a sovereign debt crisis. In Lisbon, the echoes of Fado's mournful tunes seem to reflect the anxieties of its people. The brain drain, particularly among the young and educated, is robbing Portugal of its most valuable resource, its people. As the sun sets over the Tagus River, one can't help but wonder if Portugal can overcome its economic woes. France, the birthplace of liberty, equality and fraternity, now finds itself grappling with a surge of social unrest. The French model, once the envy of the world, is now under strain. In Paris, the city of lights, the shadows of discontent are lengthening. The Gilets jaunes movement has shaken the foundations of the French Republic. As the sun sets over the Eiffel Tower, one can't help but wonder if France can heal its divisions. Germany, the economic powerhouse of Europe, now finds itself facing an unprecedented confluence of challenges. The global trade wars and the uncertainty surrounding Brexit have all taken their toll on the German economy. The influx of refugees has strained resources and fueled social tensions. The political landscape is undergoing a period of fragmentation and uncertainty. As the sun sets over the Reichstag building, one can't help but wonder if Germany can navigate these turbulent waters. Belgium, often overlooked amidst its larger neighbours, finds itself precariously balanced on a linguistic and cultural fault line. The linguistic divide between the Flemish-speaking north and the French-speaking south has long been a source of tension. The rise of nationalist parties has further exacerbated these tensions. The Belgian model of governance is under immense strain. As the sun sets over the atomium, one can't help but wonder if Belgium can bridge its divides. The Netherlands, a land renowned for its windmills and liberal social policies, is facing a perfect storm of challenges. Known for its picturesque landscapes and progressive values, this small yet influential country is now grappling with issues that threaten its very identity. Amsterdam, the vibrant capital, is at the epicenter of these challenges. Once celebrated for its open-mindedness and cultural diversity, the city is now struggling to balance growth and sustainability. The influx of tourists and expats has brought economic benefits, but also significant strains. The influx of tourists and expats has driven up housing prices, making it difficult for ordinary Dutch citizens to find affordable places to live. The housing crisis has reached a tipping point, with many locals feeling squeezed out of their own neighbourhoods. The government has introduced measures to control the market, but the effectiveness of these policies remains to be seen. The rise of right-wing populism has further polarised the political landscape. This shift has led to heated debates and social unrest as citizens grapple with issues of immigration, national identity and economic inequality. Protests have become a common sight, reflecting the deep divisions within Dutch society. The Dutch model of consensus building is being tested as never before. Traditionally known for its polder model of negotiation and compromise, the Netherlands now faces a more fragmented political arena. The challenge is to find common ground amidst growing polarisation and to ensure that all voices are heard in the decision-making process. As the sun sets over the canals of Amsterdam, one can't help but wonder if the Netherlands can address these pressing challenges. The future of this nation, with its rich history and progressive ideals, hangs in the balance. Will the Netherlands find a way to navigate these turbulent times and emerge stronger? Or is this the beginning of a new, more uncertain chapter in its story? Austria, a land of imperial grandeur, now finds itself grappling with the echoes of its past and the uncertainties of its future. Vienna, the city of waltzes and coffee houses, now bears witness to political uncertainty and social unrest. The Austrian economy is facing headwinds from multiple directions. The political landscape has become fragmented and polarised. The rise of the far-right Freedom Party has shaken the foundations of Austrian politics. As the sun sets over the Vienna State Opera, one can't help but wonder if Austria can overcome its challenges. The United Kingdom, once a global empire, now finds itself an island adrift in a post-Brexit world. The decision to leave the European Union has unleashed a wave of uncertainty and division. The economic consequences of Brexit are already being felt. The political landscape is now in a state of flux. The Conservative Party is deeply divided over Brexit. As the sun sets over the Houses of Parliament, one can't help but wonder if the United Kingdom can overcome its current challenges. The old certainties are gone, swept away by the winds of change reshaping Europe. The challenges facing these 10 nations are complex and interconnected. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainty, but the decisions made in the coming years will have profound consequences. How these 10 nations respond will determine whether Europe can reclaim its position as a global leader. Stay informed and prepared.